as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison to the noise generated about me by the constant thorn in my side, Seth.
Enjoy the show.
Much like Drew, Rollins had a bit of a tantrum when I walked through that curtain at Survivor Series after nearly 10 years away from WWE. I knew we were on a collision course. After Hell in a Cell, I took a little time to heal. Once I felt good, a special request from Paul Heyman led me to joining the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series to help Roman Reigns in his quest to dismantle the new Bloodline. Once that was settled, I focused solely on Seth. We were set to battle at the first Raw of 2025, and after waiting a decade for this opportunity, I certainly wasn't going to let anything go wrong. So let's go back to January 2025, the start of a new era, and beat Seth Rollins in front of the entire world.
A magical feeling in the air as Seth freaking Rollins faces off against a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Two men are beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent and work ethic.
However, there is absolutely no love lost between these two men. Two absolute legends in their own right, but where Rollins carried this company for the past 10 years, Punk went to MMA. He went to other companies and he talked harshly about WWE, all before being
batten down the hatches. These two are unloaded. Oh, we had that scouted.
This exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Boom.
Spin kick to the midsection. Oh, what an axe handle.
If Seth freaking Rollins wants to finally earn a high-profile victory over CM Punk, he's going to have to do everything in his power to resist Punk's mind games.
I agree with that sentiment, Wade, but come on. Let's not pretend that Punk's immune to the psychological attacks the Architect is capable of.
Indeed, guys, Rollins and Punk are two masters at getting under the skin of their opponents. The big question is, who can execute on their plans first? If you're Seth Rollins, you've got to try to keep the emotions in check. Focus on the task at hand, and that's taking out CM Punk.
Yeah, but Punk's not afraid to play mind games. If Punk sees an opening to set Rollins off, to take Rollins' eye off the ball, he's gonna take it. Rollins simply cannot, under any circumstances, take the bait in this match.
Seth retaliates.
You want to talk about dream matches? Even before the animosity started to boil between these two, CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins represented the best of their respective eras.
He's been at some
from the top.
He lands hard. And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere.
Beautiful. Might sneak one.
Breaking his own pin here. Not sure if that's wise of him at this point. Oh, man. Boom. Alf.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Delivered into the barricade. Sent straight into the barricade.
Whoa. Driven into the barricade. Run into the crowd against their will. This is not where anyone wants to be. Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker. Unloading haymakers amongst the WWE Universe. Oh, my God, to the spine. That'll make your legs go numb. Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Now's the time to beat the count.
Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade.
Over the barricade and into the WWE Universe.
Got to get back to the ring to decide this one, though.
Ooh!
Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He said he doesn't care what others think of him anymore, and he's proven it true thus far.
That may be true, Corey. A master on the microphone like Punk doesn't often let words of others get to him, but certain actions can still set this man off. Of that, I am sure.
Indeed, we saw Punk lash out at Drew McIntyre recently when the Scottish Warrior stole a bracelet given to Punk by one of his biggest fans that bears the name of Punk's wife and their daughter. Rollins can find something similar to back
And forth we go.
Momentum going back to Punk's corner.
Time now for CM Punk to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
The fight is on. It is furious.
Just emptying everything they've got now. Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up. Double underhook backbreaker.
Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2025 Royal Rumble with the aim to earn a main event spot at WrestleMania 41.
I'd say either of these men has a good chance at claiming a main event spot at WrestleMania if they don't destroy each other first.
Corey, I know my note. And CM Punk to Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career. And now, catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety. Although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg.
You hear them sing, I hit your move. They sing my song. All of this.
And now just mocking and having his way with Punk.
Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet...
Wait a minute! Oh my goodness! Cover! Isn't it up and a kick out?
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp. I'm coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet. Pounding away on Rollins. Frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS, looking to deliver one of his own.
Oh, and he connected.
And Punk kicks out. I don't know if it's resiliency, I don't know if it's sheer instinct, but I do know that tonight, CM Punk will not allow Rollins to be the better man.
Now it's a cover.
That's gotta be it. Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
The go to sleep. GTS from Punk.
That's gonna keep Rollins down.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. Down with a GTS. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
2. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Seth freaking Rollins with a close freaking call. I don't know how he survived that.
And Punk.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Off the mark.
Top things to the high red district, but the price ended up being way too steep.
Oh, what a back fist.
Oh, spinning kick to the gut.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent. And backbreaker.
He might have him here.
Is this it?
Punk wins. Punk It's Rollins.
Here is your winner, Save Him Punk!
What a fight, what a night, and what a win. CM Punk once again showing why he is indeed the best in the world.
This truly was a battle between two men at the absolute top of the mountain when it comes to professional wrestling. This really could have gone either way a number of times, but in the end, Punk had Rollins' number.
Yeah, but don't think this is over for Rollins. If anything, this result is only going to enrage him even more, set him off even more on his self-imposed crusade against CM Punk.